MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2021 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Craig Leffler gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in, Paul O'Neill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Clark has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Number 21.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Batting third, third baseman, Sam Tuttle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
He froze him on the fastball there. Sam Tuttle becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Coming to the plate now, Cleo Haywood. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Cleo Haywood.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Haywood is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Hard hit toward the hole. Speared on the dive. The throw. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Don Mattingly.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a high chopper. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lewis is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Darryl.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking at his career totals, Barry has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Mike Stanley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Stanley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Stanley, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Jack Elliott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jack Elliott.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Standing in now, Paul O'Neill, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted in the air to center field. Lewis on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. In now, Sierra. He singled his last time up.
Number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Boone scoops it up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Standing in, Sam Tuttle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Yankees 1 and the Reds 0. Now to the plate, Cleo Haywood. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 12.
From the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now batting, Don Mattingly. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Don Mattingly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding in, Darryl. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Darryl.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Mike Stanley. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Stanley, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Popped him up. Oliver waits on it. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Derek Jeter.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Jack Elliott, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Paul O'Neill, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more from game 1 after this. Ready for another chance? Sierra. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. settling in now.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Sam Tuttle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down. And this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Sanders is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leo Haywood.
First baseman, Leo Haywood.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Haywood is off at first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Darryl Berry, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Darryl Berry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Mike Stanley.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Mitchell is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter.
Nope.
Ball 1. No hits to this point.
Yeah.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Steve Foster is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Steve Foster.
Ready once again, Jack Elliott. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Paul O'Neill, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 21.
Digging in to try it again, Sierra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 2-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. The Duke enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Eric Davis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Davis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
A strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Joe Oliver will be next. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Oliver.
Digging in once again, Joe Oliver. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Shot toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, number 12, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Reds are on top, 2-1. So coming to the plate, Leo Haywood. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
In now, Don Mattingly. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much, stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
Stepping in now, Darryl as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set, and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Missed with a breaking ball. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Mattingly, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Mike Stanley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Scott Bankston comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Scott Bankston.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right
here. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So digging in now, Derek Jeter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is taken outside for ball one. One and one the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Jack Elliott would be next. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The New York Yankees win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. The dude, Duke, is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.